I'm here to say that it's good in everywhere. This rap is hot and we're ready to burn. So listen up and you will learn.
Attention! Add it up! It's gonna make our minds super tough. Attention! Add it up! We're gonna make our minds super tough.
1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. 1 plus 5 is 6. 1 plus 6 is 7. 1 plus 7 is 8. 1 plus 8 is 9. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 10 is 11. 1 plus 11 is 12. 1 plus 12 is 13.
Attention! Add it up! Gonna make our minds super tough. Attention! Add it up! We're gonna make our minds super tough.
2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 plus 4 is 6. 2 plus 5 is 7. 2 plus 6 is 8. 2 plus 7 is 9. 2 plus 8 is 10. 2 plus 9 is 11.
Equal sign is made of 2 lines. Equal sign is the same as. 4 is equal to 4. They are the same, nobody has more. Like even, Stephen, or a set of twins. Equal is the same, nobody wins. Equal sign is made of 2 lines. Equal sign is the same as. Equal sign is made of 2 lines. Equal sign is the same as. 4 is equal to 4. They are the same, nobody has more. Like even, Stephen, or a set of twins. Equal is the same, nobody wins. Equal sign.
Not the 2 meter, but the 1. Get your neck back, leader. That's the chord line. Not the 2 meter, but the 1 meter. and the milliliter, and I drop it full the milliliter, and I drop it full in the kilometer to Mickey D's about 8 blocks away. How long is a meter? From the woods alive each and every day. How long is a decimeter? That's a half a hand. 2 decimeters make a whole hand. And a centimeter, my dear baby. Look, look. Come on, brag to me. Look, look. This is what I said. And the millimeter. I know now. Go scratch your voice out like a little kitty cat. Why I don't want you to scratch yourself? That's the little bitty one. That's right. Millimeter. The millimeter. Break it down and show me how you choose for these other measures. How do you choose for these other measures? Like the liter. Come on, that's a Coke bottle. Not 2 liters, but 1 liter. And a milliliter. And I drop full. The milliliter. And I drop full. And a kilogram. Heavy as a textbook. The kilogram. Heavy as a textbook. And the gram. Heavy as a paper clip for 1 raisin on my lip. There you go. And the milligram. Heavy as a grain of sand. The milligram. Heavy as a grain of sand. It doesn't matter how long or short it is. How short? Too short to roll on rice or trip around the world skating on ice. It doesn't matter how heavy it is. Well, how heavy can you measure? Heavy as a grain of sand. On my math book that I left on the and like the back of my hand, I'm under, and I'm not too proud to that I know how to. So ask us, it's our pleasure.
This is a video about multiplication. Mr. Dean teaches kindergarten. So multiplication does not come up very often. Well, 2 children in the past 7 years I've taught multiplication tables to because they needed something extra. But that was about it. However, the method with which I taught those 2 children may be effective for children of an appropriate age or a typical age learning their multiplication tables. So this is what I did. We will start out with 2 times 3. It's a fairly simple way to begin. The first thing I do is explain to the children that 2 sets of 3 and 3 sets of 2 mean the same thing. So 2 times 3 is the same as 3 times 2. Now, here is the kindergarten element. I use images, pictorial representations of absolutely everything I can possibly find a way to do it with. In this scenario, that's really very easy. Underneath the 2, I'll put 2 boxes. I then explain to the children that under the 2, we have 2 boxes that contain a 3. That means this is 2 times 3, and this is 3 times 2. That way you get the same answer. Basically, I want to relate to the children that 2 plus 2 plus 2 and 3 plus 3 are the same as 2 times 3 and 3 times 2. Now, the question that was posed to me was, how do you teach children multiplication tables? I was not asked to make a video that would teach children multiplication tables. I was asked how I would teach multiplication tables. And this would be the method I would go about. From here, you would produce a simple worksheet, something like this, and not to set the child down with and say, here, go do this worksheet. No. A simple worksheet that you could sit down with your child and work through until they have a basic understanding. You see, they won't be able to do this with a set of multiplication problems. They won't be able to sit down and draw these boxes. What I am working for here, or working towards, is a basic understanding of the concept, a kindergarten understanding of multiplication, if you will. We are building a foundation. I assume no one is asking me how I would teach multiplication as a kindergarten teacher unless we were talking about it in terms of a child who needs a more remediated approach to the multiplication itself. So that is what I'm trying to offer here, a remediated approach to multiplication. I'm trying to take a step back from the way it is typically taught, or how I assume it is typically taught. There may very well be a teacher out there somewhere who teaches it this way, in which case, kudos to you, friend. I don't know who you are and was unaware you existed. Forgive me for making this video. Anyway, you set little Johnny or little Susie down with a worksheet similar to this, and you go through this process. From there, you build up their skill sets. And, should you start with smaller numbers? Yes. Start with 2 times 3. Start with 4 times 4. Try to stay below 5 so you have no more than 5 sets of anything in the beginning. I know eventually we want the children to be able to recite multiplication tables. Memorization is, well, it's kind of silly. Memorization is not teaching. Memorization is drilling. It's flashcards. It's very low in terms of the pyramid of learning skills. Bloom's taxonomy, I believe they call that. That's kind of a buzzword, Bloom's taxonomy, but it does have some merit, as much as I hate to admit buzzwords do. And memorization is very low on that scale. So, this is building the core skills towards the ultimate goal, which is knowing those multiplication tables. Not simply reciting them, but knowing why 10 times 10 is 100 and 12 times 12 is 144. That they need to understand that. This will make things a lot easier when they are working on 2a equals 6. Well, a obviously equals 3 because 2 times 3 is 6, because 2 sets of 3 make 6, and 3 sets of 2 make 6. It will help with equations later if they learn it this way now. And ultimately, we are building towards equations. Multiplication tables are not the capstone of this. It's not the final frontier. Eventually, they are going to college and looking at quadratic equations and blah, blah, blah. Euclid did this and, a bunch of stuff. So, I hope this answers your question. Tiffany in Toronto. Hey, it was a Canadian. I believe you are the first Canadian to ask me anything. Thanks.
First, we'll learn how to add 1. These are called the ones math facts. I will demonstrate using apples. Yes, Belinda?
Are we using the apples that I brought in? One time, I was so nice and I brought in apples for everybody. Are those the apples? Are those my apples?
I'm afraid no. These are magic math apples.
Yeah, but wasn't that nice of me?
That was very nice of you. Now try to focus. Okay, first we'll take 1 apple and place it here. There, you see? We have 1 apple. Easy. Now, if we want to add another apple to the one we have here, we say 1 plus 1. Now, how many apples do you see, Mitchell?
2?
That's right, Mitchell. 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. Not so hard. So we have 2 apples. 1 plus 1 is 2. And if we wanted to add another apple to these 2 apples, we say 2 plus 1 equals 1, 2, 3. 3 apples. Do you see how easy this is? Easy as 1, 2, 3. If we have 3 apples and we want to add another apple, we say 3 plus 1. What do you think the answer will be, Miss Mary?
I think it will be 4 apples.
That's right, Mary. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 apples. 3 plus 1 equals 4. We can keep going if you want and add another apple. Let's add 1 more apple to these 4 apples. Who thinks they know what this will be? Oh, Belinda?
5. That's easy. Plus, I'm really smart, so I already know this because 1 plus 4 is 5. I already know that.
Yes, Belinda, you're right. Let's count. Okay, we have 4 here, plus 1 more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 apples. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. See that? I'm adding. That's addition. Fancy, right? Now you know addition.
I already knew that.
So, I did too.
Remember, we're all friends. Knowing addition is very impressive, isn't it? And now I'm going to teach you subtraction. Here's all you do. See these 5 apples? If I take 1 away, how many do I have left?
Ooh, I know, pick me, I know.
Yes, Belinda?
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 apples.
Very good. We have 4 apples left. Now, if we just move this 5, that is 5. Take away 1 is 4. That's subtraction. You could say subtract 1 from 5 and you still get 4. Another way you could say it is 5 minus 1. So 5 minus 1 equals 4. There, now you know subtraction. Easy, isn't it?
I have a lot of addition problems to do, but I need some help.
Addition is getting more of something. How about having a little fun while we learn? Let's play a game called Add One More. When I say a number, you add one more. 1, add one more. 2, 2, add one more. 3, 3, add one more. 4, 4, add one more. 5, 5, add one more. 6, 6, add one more. 7, 7, add one more. 8, 8, add one more. 9, finally, 9, add one more. 10. That was a lot of fun, right? You can play that with your friends too. Let's watch this video to become an expert in addition. Let's begin with a simple problem with addition. Let's say you had 2 candies and your friend gave you 1 more. He didn't seem to like that flavor. So how many do you think you have? So let's draw 2 candies here. So here's 1 candy and here's another. So this is what you already have, okay? Now let's draw 1 more candy that your friend gave you. 2 orange candies that you already had and 1 candy that he gave you. So how many do you have altogether? Let's see, there's 1, 2, and 3. You have 3 candies. Now let's try to write the above as an addition problem. Okay, so you already had 2 candies, that's 1 and 2. So we'll write 2 here. Your friend gave you 1 more, so that's 1. Now how many do you have altogether? Okay, and here in between, let's put a plus sign. This plus sign denotes addition. Okay, so plus basically means you're bringing 2 numbers together, that's this number here and this number here, to make a bigger number. Now after you write 2 plus 1, we'll write here an equal sign. Okay, equal basically tells you that when you put 2 numbers together, what do you get? Okay, the answer that you get. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. Okay, just like how we drew here. 1 candy, 2 candy, so that's 2 here, plus 1 from above here, from what your friend gave you, equals 3 in total. It can also be written as 2 plus 1 equals 3. Let me give you a different example. Imagine you had 3 marbles and you wanted more, so you went and bought 4 more. How many marbles do you have altogether? How would you write it as a problem? Come on, take a paper and a pencil and do it along with me. You can check if you get the same answer. All right, so you already had, we'll say, 3 marbles. We'll write down 3 here. And you went and bought 4 more. Now, how many do you have altogether? Or how many do you have in total? we'll write an addition symbol here, a plus sign, okay? Now, let's try to make it easier. We'll draw the marbles, okay? So I have 3 marbles here on this side. There's 1, 2, and 3. Now, let's draw the marbles on this side where you went to the store and got some more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what is the total? Okay, let's do it together. There's 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, here, that one's 6, and that is 7. So the answer is 7. Let me put a little equal sign here for the total. Total is 7 marbles. Wow. Now, I want you all to remember that addition can be done in any order. If it's 3 plus 4 or 4 plus 3, the answer will be the same. We've already seen 3 plus 4 here, okay? Now, let me show you 4 plus 3, okay? Now, let me draw the marbles here again. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nice shiny marbles, okay? Now here, on this side, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we'll put a little equal sign here. Now, let's count them together again. 1, second marble 2, this marble here is 3, this marble here is 4, this one here is 5, and then you got 6, and you got 7. What do you know? We get the same answer. 4 plus 3 equals 7, and 3 plus 4 also equals 7. Now, let me put forth a tricky one. Okay, let me write it down here. There's 7 plus 0 equals. Okay, now say you have 7 cupcakes. Your mom was being really generous and made a lot of cupcakes. Now, she gave you 0 more. So say your mom was being very adventurous in the kitchen and she decided to bake, okay? And she made a lot of really yummy, delicious cupcakes. So let's see here. Let me draw these cupcakes, okay? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yummy chocolate cupcakes, or you can, choose whatever flavor you like. Could be lemon. I don't think they have lemon cupcakes. Those are tarts, but let's just say these are chocolate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, put some chocolate sprinkles on top. There you go. Now your mom was tired and she gave you 0 more, okay? Now, as you see, I can't really draw more because 0 stands for nothing. Your mom gave you no more cupcakes. So you still only have 7. But 7 cupcakes is a lot. So when you add 0 to any number, big or small, the answer is the same. In this case, it is 7. You're still pretty lucky to have 7 chocolate cupcakes. I hope you followed this video on basic addition. Go through it again and try solving as many single-digit problems as you can. So see you next time. Keep on working at it.
Here comes one ant.
Behind him, one more ant.
Children, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2.
Here comes a lady's finger. She looks very cheerful.
Here come 2 more. Are they going shopping?
So you understand. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3.
Ah, 1 flower.
Oh, 3 more flowers.
Children, 1 plus 3 is equal to 4.
See a wonderful sight. One cat driving a car.
Oh, there are 4 more.
That's good. 1 plus 4 is equal to 5.
Here come 2 elephants.
Look, 2 more friends have joined them.
So now there are 4 elephants. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4.
It's party time. 2 carrots are playing guitars.
Now 4 more carrots have joined them.
Children, now there are 6 carrots enjoying the music. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6.
2 chilies are wearing sunglasses.
Now 6 more chilies are wearing them.
So you understand. 2 plus 6 is equal to 8.
2 cabbages are waiting. They look shy.
Here come their 8 friends.
Oh my goodness! There are 10 cabbages now. 2 plus 8 is equal to 10.
3 kingfishers are sitting together.
Look, 3 more kingfishers are sitting with them.
That means 3 plus 3 is equal to 6.
4 dolls are dancing.
Here come 4 more dolls. They're all dancing.
8 of them are dancing together. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8.
Wow! 5 beautiful butterflies.
Look now, 5 more butterflies.
So children, there are now 10 beautiful butterflies. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10.
Oh yeah!
1 and 1 smelly shoes make 2 very stinky shoes. 1 and 1 stinky shoes give you 2 stinky shoes. 1 and 1 add up to 2 very smelly stinky shoes. I don't know what I will do with 2 very stinky shoes. Stinky, stanky, smelly, danky, sandy, damn it, stinky shoes. What do I do with these shoes? Stinky shoes, stanky shoes, B-U-B-U-B-U shoes, B-U shoes, C2 shoes, 1 and 1, give you 2, B-U-B-U-B-U shoes, B-U-B-U C2 shoes, 1 and 1 add up to 2, that's a pair to me and you. Stinky, stanky, smelly, danky, sandy, damn it, stinky shoes. What will I do with those stinky shoes? A stinky, stanky, pee-you, danky, icky, icky, monkey, yucky, sandy, dandy, muddy, ugly, dirty, dingy, filthy, grimy, grubby, reeky, filled with fungus, rotten shoes. All among us, icky, icky, monkey, yucky, muddy, ugly, dirty, dingy, stinky, stanky, smelly, danky, sandy, dandy, stinky shoes. 1 and 1, they give you 2. 1 and 1 add up to 2. Smelly, 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 smelly shoes. 1 and 1 give you 2. Smelly, 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 smelly shoes. PU shoes, C2 shoes, PU.